Hi, so I know today I've already done a video, but I thought this is the perfect opportunity to show you my chickens because today they are getting a very special treat. Now, we try and avoid sugars, like added sugars and that kind of thing with our birds, but as a treat, it's perfectly okay. They're also going to be getting an assortment of vegetable scraps. Now, on to meeting our birds. So this duck here, this is Buttermellow. She's our primary egg layer, and she will be mothering a couple of ducklings in the spring. So these two are our newest birds. So the grey one is Pokey or Pocahontas. The brown one is Anne Frank. Moving on to our older chickens, this is Amelia Earhart. They're all named after famous women. So this black one here is the one in front, that is Florence Nightingale. The white one is Nancy Wake, nicknamed the White Mouse. And this black one here, this is Joan Jett. And our other duck is somewhere around here. Here she is, gobbling up the scraps that I accidentally dropped. This is Willow. She's our little greedy Greg, and she will also be the mother to a bunch of ducklings in the spring because we are looking for them a drake. So they're Welsh Harlequin ducks. They're quite a rare duck breed, and we've been having quite a lot of trouble to find them a drake. But if anybody has any ideas where we might be able to get one, we are in Australia, so out of the country, preferably in New South Wales. So out of the country wouldn't work. But yeah, they're a great duck to have. We've had these two since they were little ducklings themselves. So our grey chicken, she's a Platinum Sussex. The brown one is just your run-of-the-mill Isa Brown. She's a beautiful young lady though. The grey one here, Amelia, is a blue laced Wyandotte, sorry. The black one here, she's just an Australorp. White is a Leghorn. So these two here, they're our primary chicken egg layers. This is a Barnevelda. She will be a really good egg layer once she's old enough. And these two, they are the same breed, but they do look completely different because, sorry, just need to focus. One is a silver or white Welsh Harlequin, and one is a gold Welsh Harlequin. Now I'm just going to call them all over here for food, and we will show you them having their breakfast. Now, they have already had their grain today, so they won't actually be getting any in this video, but it may surprise you that chickens actually have a very specified diet, especially when they're young. Girls, come on girls! And over they come, just as expected. Sprinting as fast as their little legs will carry them. Now our ducks should be over in a second. Come on girls, come on! And we've got a little curious monkey there. So our two youngest are having a couple of struggles actually getting food from the older chucks because we've had the older ones a lot longer, and they're a bit bossy when it comes to food. So one of our ducks has just decided to come over and join the feast. That's Butter, and Willow is over here. At first we actually thought it was Willow who was our egg layer, but then we separated them overnight to see if we could figure it out, and it actually turns out it was Butter that was laying. Then 3 days later they both started laying, but I'm not sure if Willow has laid for a while yet. So now this is a little treat. They barely ever have these. It's just porridge mix with berries and stuff in it, and they've never actually had it before. They've had oats and they like oats, but they've never actually had this porridge mix before. So I don't know how they'll go with the sweets. You can see that Willow has finally decided to come over. As you can see, the ducks like it. The chickens aren't so sure at the moment. So, oh yeah, Joan likes it. So they are getting better. When we first got the two little ones that are over there at the moment, they actually had to be separated whenever there was food around because they would just get pecked beyond belief, even when there wasn't any food around, really. But now, as you can see, they haven't actually been pecked, except for that one over there. So they've only this little girl here, little grey one, has been pecked, and that's just, I'm not even entirely sure why that was. It's kind of controversial. So they obviously like the oats. They've had oats since they were chicks. We actually had some day-old chicks, but they all died of a disease that spread among our flock. But we eliminated that, and now we have a bunch of very, very healthy chickens. And yeah, so we'll probably never actually end up getting a rooster for the chicks, because, as you probably already know, it's not legal to have a rooster within a certain amount of space from your neighbours because they make so much noise. So the chickens probably will never actually have the opportunity to mate and have chicks of their own. But if they do go broody, we may, not promising anything, get some fertile eggs for them. So if we do, I'll obviously do a video on that. We are definitely having ducklings with our beautiful harlequins though, so that won't be for another couple of months though. We will in the next probably about 2 months we will be getting a drake, and of course that is going to be one of our big videos, especially, and we'll probably you will see the introduction, probably live stream, the introduction to our beautiful girls. We obviously won't try and catch the mating on video because that's a little bit interesting, and we want to keep this family friendly kind of thing. But we will show you the eggs and show you when we're testing them to make sure they're fertile and that kind of thing. And yeah, also in December we're hoping to get 2 ferrets for Christmas, so of course we'll do a video on that. I mean, that's not for a while yet, but I'm just sort of trying to give you an overview of what the year is looking like for us. Then we're also saving up to get a horse, and of course you'll see that, and a egg-eating snake. So only Freddy, the one that you actually saw eating in my bedroom, the snake, is mine. The other one is a friend's that we're just looking after for a few weeks until they get back from holiday. Whereas, so I'm actually saving up to get a second snake, hopefully an egg eater. Facts you may not know, egg eaters actually don't have teeth. They have spiky vertebrae about this far down their back that they crack the egg, they suck out all the yolk using their muscles, they squeeze it all out, then they spit the shell back out. Okay, if you want to see that, look up snake discoveries with egg-eating snake eating an egg. Basically, there's one on Snake Discoveries. Great channel. Make sure you have a look if you're interested in reptiles and birds. Yeah, so that's all for today, and thanks for seeing our flock, and yeah, we'll definitely show you any changes that occur.